1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Yeah, where's Tamee?
Let's get on with
Let's
the
do
show.
it. Let's go.
Welcome to the show, everyone. It is Mixed Cocktail Hour. We're back again to bring you some fantastic cocktails. A lot of banter.
Yeah.
It's an exciting week.
50% more banter this week.
Is it 50% more banter?
I think we're going to add 50% more banter.
Well,
which I think is important to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Yeah.
about today.
Yeah.
It is a celebration.
It is.
It's all about Mardi Gras.
That's right. It's Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Celebrated around the world. Of course, we know Mardi Gras, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Of course.
Mardi meaning Tuesday.
Yeah.
Gras meaning fat.
Yeah.
Fat Tuesday. It's a religious thing,
Yeah.
basically. This is the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Ash Wednesday, it's Lent,
Yeah.
basically. You fast for the next 40 days until Easter Sunday.
Do you give up anything for Lent?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, nor do I.
No.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've brought in some special stuff.
I
for Mardi Gras.
have. Yeah, I picked a theme.
Yes.
And I wanted to do something about the colors of Mardi Gras.
Well, I'm 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Purple,
Yeah.
gold,
Yeah.
no green.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I can get you drunk enough that you'll have just like that green
Green
glow.
face.
Yeah, that green face. So
Yeah.
that's what we're looking for. Gold represents power. Did you know that?
I do. I know the colors.
What are the other ones?
Justice and faith. Justice
Justice.
is for purple.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not why I'm wearing green.
Yeah.
Faith.
Yeah, faith. Yeah.
Don't have any of that.
Heathen.
No faith
Heathen.
in the green.
Tamee
So,
is.
yeah.
So I wanted to bring 3 different cocktails that were represented by 3 different colors.
Love it.
Yes, that's what we're going to be working with today. So I'm bringing you this first one. I'm not positive I have ever done this.
Okay.
I am bringing you a cocktail created by a friend of mine named Kyle Krogan.
So this is Kyle.
Yes,
The best cocktails sometimes, Tamee, are just the simplest.
exactly.
I call it the golden rush or the golden gold rush. And that's, of course, for gold. We're
Yeah.
going to be doing a gold cocktail.
Like
so
it.
we're going to start over here
Yeah.
with our...
Oh God, one of your favorite.
This is one of my favorite things to do. Yes. So we're going to take a gold, one of these guys, a gold bell pepper.
Yeah.
And we are just going to slice a few, let's just find a few pieces to get in here. Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be infusing some whiskey with gold bell peppers.
Like it.
It really, when he brought me this cocktail, I said there's no possible way that what you are telling me is going to work.
You
But-
love infusing stuff.
I
You've
love
infused
infusing
the
it.
weirdest things.
I'm just saying, like, bell peppers into bourbon seems out there. No?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's right up your alley.
Right up my alley. So, I think maybe the reason that it is up my alley
Oh
is
no,
because,
measuring how much of this stuff?
we're going to be trying to be putting about a cup in here. It's going to be, really you just want, you want to be covering up the peppers. Here, I'll put that there for Greg, see if Greg can't get in. Let me,
I don't
Greg,
think.
I'll
I
just
don't
put
think
a
I can.
flashlight in there, see
Okay.
if-
No, don't think that's
You
gonna
don't think
work.
so?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably
somebody will
not.
tell me.
No.
Either way. If this is in here, us talking about this, then it worked. And if it's not, then Dean cut it out.
Yeah. There is a word for. I actually heard that today. Using a light to inspect caves. It's called something like spacutane or
Spelunking.
spelunking.
Spelunking is
that one.
is-
spelunking.
So spelunking
That's
is the
That's
general.
what you were just doing.
Yes.
You were trying to light up a cave.
Spelunking is
Yes.
just. I believe it's just the general like searching of caves. Spelunking, I think, is
Spelunking.
such a good name.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and take this. This is dinitrous oxide. This
Yeah.
is N2O laughing gas. Yes.
Yes.
We're just gonna
Okay.
go ahead and give this a shake. Basically, all we're doing right now, Kyle
This is Kyle.
Yes.
would take this and he would put bell peppers into a like a big
Container.
like a big container and
Yeah.
then put bourbon in there
Yeah.
and let it sit for a few days, right?
Exactly.
We just don't have that kind of time.
No.
So those little itty bitty bubbles are starting to get into the pores of whatever you have in here, and it's going to start to pressurize, start to bring stuff out. So you're going to bring stuff out. You're going to take that whiskey. You're going to bring it in to the pepper here.
Yes.
So now we have this. It's tough to describe like what color is gold. Oh, smell. First of all, smell that. That's amazing. Like what flavor does gold have to you?
What flavor?
Yeah, what flavor would you say gold? Like what's a
the
gold
flavor? Of money.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yes.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put that there. See if we can't spelunk this real quick.
Yeah, spelunk in there.
Just spelunk it. We can see real quick all of this. If we just like put our hands in there, you can see all that. Just the mist in here that we have going.
Yeah.
If the mist wasn't there, we could see that it was boiling in there. Just all that pressure.
Oh,
basically
so it creates heat.
It's not heat. It's just so it's just getting the gases out of that stuff. So we're going to let's find a way to do this. Let's just transfer it here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna.
It does smell really nice.
Well, so smell that.
Whiskey and peppers, basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So just like
Pepper whiskey.
give that a smell. That's.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Isn't that delicious? Like it's
Wow.
earthy.
Yeah.
Like it's ore.
Yeah.
It's got all that good
Well, the
stuff.
yellow pepper's my favorite. Oh, the gold pepper.
Yeah, the gold
is
pepper,
my
yeah.
favorite too. So out of all of them.
So we have this right here. We are going to go ahead and put in 2 ounces of our now infused pepper.
Okay.
We have some honey right here. This is just honey syrup.
Some
It's about
runny honey.
Yeah, a little runny honey. I've changed. You know, every once in a while you get to change your mind. I'm doing 3 parts honey to 1 part water now. It just seems like it's
okay.
closer to a lot of what normal recipes are
right.
calling for, or the recipes that I've created. I think a little bit more honey is always helpful. And then we're going to be putting in this guy right here. We're going to take off these nubbins.
Because there is a cocktail called the Gold Rush.
There is.
Obviously. So this is a play on that guy.
Really, all we're doing is we are adding
The pepper situation.
Other than that, it's a gold rush.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's exactly what a gold rush should be.
Okay.
We're gonna put in 3/4 of an ounce of some lemon juice right here.
Do you know the date of when Mardi Gras first came around?
I don't know
In
that.
general?
Do you know that?
I heard
Okay.
it was 1699.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it only came around to New Orleans around the 1715
Okay.
era.
Okay.
And then it got banned for a while too.
Well, yeah.
People were getting too nuts.
Let's get a big shake. One,
That-
1, 2, 3. We really want to get this a big shake because that honey.
Thought you were done.
Yeah, listen, we can be done.
Yeah.
That honey, sort of like pineapple does, sort of like a few other things that have like, good organic proteins and whatnot. We want to get this. I'll show you. We want to get this
Ooh, that looks
look
nice.
right there on top.
Yeah,
you see
looks
all
yummy.
of that foam that flows on top? That comes from a really hard shake. Not everything will do that, like lime juice doesn't really do this, but honey certainly does, pineapple juice certainly does, so you get kind of a cool two-toned
It's nice.
look in here, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm going to take, I see you.
Ooh.
Well, I just see, look, there is a
A
baby pepper
Wow.
inside of the
pepper was pregnant?
The pepper was pregnant and we just murdered it.
And now you just cut it out of...
Yeah.
Okay, great. Amazing.
2 counts of murder.
Two counts of murder. That's right. I'm going to jail 2 times into pepper jail.
Okay.
So we have this beautiful cocktail created, and again, I'm going to say his name, a guy named
Kyle?
Yes.
Kyle
my
Krogan.
original assistant when I was teaching classes, and really, truly a very, very talented drink maker. He brought this to me. It actually ended up on a number of my menus. and I would give him credit for it. And finally, it is on air.
Yes, thank you.
Let's see what Carl can do and what he learned from you.
Right?
Cheers, everyone. It smells great.
Right.
Peppery and whiskery.
Whiskery.
Oh, wow.
It's something.
That's nice.
It's really something spectacular.
Yeah.
Like, it's so interesting because you can, of course, like start taking drinks and ingredients and start throwing a bajillion things into it and really start to like try and balance. Or you can take one ingredient and just like change it, like make it something more interesting.
Well, you still have the origin story of the gold rush in here.
That's right.
As a little, substance, but then you get that earthy, peppery goodness, and you're right, with the sweetness of the honey, whatever mixture you made.
Yeah, 3-1 now.
It balances it out perfectly.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a sweet, earthy goodness.
So we are
With a baby pepper on the side.
Let me
Well, I say let's do drink number 2. Oh, by the way, huge celebrations, obviously, right now on Bourbon Street, the French quarters of New Orleans right now. They're probably nuts. Do you know, though, what band they really hate in New Orleans? Scott.
What band?
Yeah. Do they hate?
Damn it, I don't know.
Katrina and the Waves. Too soon? Too soon? Is it too soon?
I'll be very honest, it's way too old because let me just say real quick, Katrina and the Waves.
Walking on sunshine.
You have found a joke that is both way too old and way too soon.
What?
Katrina and the Waves.
still too soon?
Nobody even knows the name of that band. People.
Walking on sunshine.
Yeah, no, we know that one song from Futurama.
Yeah.
But we also. Wow.
What? Still too soon?
I just don't. Tamee.
Come on.
Tamee, I'm gonna give you a challenge. I want you to come up with another joke like that. That is too soon and too old.
Drink number 2.
Drink number 2. All right, well, I'm gonna have you make drink number 2, Tamee, and I'm gonna
okay.
give you 2 options.
Oh.
You can either,
Oh, gosh.
this is a shaker,
Uh-huh.
or it's
Shaker.
a blender. You're gonna go shaker?
Yeah.
It is a 5-minute shake. So you have just, wait, what do you want?
Blender.
You want blender?
I'm not going to shake for 5 minutes.
Okay, we can do it for 2 minutes. Either way.
Shaking?
Yeah, shaking.
Fine.
Okay, 2 minutes. We're gonna count it though. Okay, this is a great cocktail. It's actually a combination of 2 cocktails.
Okay, what's it called?
So I'm calling it the Ramos Hopper.
Okay.
It is a grasshopper and a gin Ramos fizz. Yes.
Okay,
So
Ramos fizz.
let's start here. We're gonna be. There's a lot of sweetness going into this cocktail.
Okay.
Because we have to get the grasshopper sort of put into a gin Ramos fizz.
Minty, creamy.
Chocolatey. Yeah, all that stuff.
Okay,
So
right.
we're gonna use a lower glycemic sweetener. Okay. So instead of doing honey or simple syrup, we're gonna do agave syrup.
Love it.
So
Love agave.
we're gonna go ahead and put in half an ounce of some agave syrup.
Okay.
There we go.
I did it a little over the line because I know there's always something that stays in.
Yeah,
the
well, and
sugar.
also if you use that side of it for these next 2 things, then we can get the rest of it out.
Okay, awesome.
Right. I have this right here. This is Creme de Cacao.
Yep.
It is a major element in a grasshopper.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and put in half an ounce of some Creme de Cacao.
Isn't a grasshopper equal amount?
It's not like a Negroni where like they
Okay.
all should be like it's necessary that it's all equal parts.
Okay.
Next thing we're putting in here is going to be some of this. This is Creme de Menthe. Now, Creme de Menthe makes an appearance on my show often.
But the Fernet Branca kind?
No, no.
This kind?
This kind on Drinker or Stinker.
Oh.
Because this is easily one of the worst liqueurs in the world. There's just no, like, it's very difficult. Here, honestly,
very toothpaste.
bring a little shot glass out. We should try it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I'll take one. Okay. Just pour a
Well, you
touch.
pour
Yeah,
what
I'll
you
pour.
think.
Well, listen.
It smells. Imagine for everyone at home who hasn't tried this just yet. It's a mouthwash
It's
with a little bit of an alcohol.
I guess
After smell.
grain alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like, that is really tough to get through, right?
It's mouthwash.
I mean,
It is
just like,
mouthwash. I
yeah.
mean, Who thought at some point, like, I need to turn this mouthwash into something to pour into my cocktails.
It's like deep alcoholics.
Deep alcoholics.
This is the mother of invention.
Yes.
Someone's like, I gotta get drunk every night before
it's
bed.
Scope for alcoholics
Yeah.
that ran out of the bottle and the liquor stores closed. That's what this is. Cheers. It's mouthwash.
It's gross.
I just swallowed mouthwash.
Okay.
Great. All right, let's pour some of that in the drink now.
Put an ounce of that in there.
An ounce?
An ounce. We have to get it green in there, Tamee. Trust me, I've compensated.
This is the faith.
This is the thing. I've compensated for other things in here.
Look at the color of this.
I know. Well, so it's green. We need green.
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of green, we're gonna be putting in the juice of 2 limes or 1.5 ounces of lime juice.
Okay.
You can do lemon juice too if you want to split it. You want to do an ounce of lime and an ounce of lemon, but really we're looking for green, so might as well stick with just green as it goes. Yeah.
I would say it's 3 of these guys. That's what I'm gonna do right now, without even measuring, because they're sort of medium-sized limes, right? Wouldn't you say that? I would say that. Pretty juicy.
We don't normally measure out our limes.
No, yeah.
Here on the show, we
actually that one's
really
a little
just trust.
smaller.
Yeah, we trust nature.
No.
No.
Should we?
Nature? No, thank you.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Next.
Next thing we're going to be putting in is, of course, a Gin Ramos Fizz.
Yes.
And who parties harder than Def Leppard?
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, probably. Okay,
don't
well,
know.
ZZ Top doesn't have a gin. So we're going to be putting in 3 ounces of
3 ounces?
3 ounces of some of this gin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. It's going to be 2 of these guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm loving what's going on right now.
That's all right.
I gotta be honest.
We don't have to love what's going on.
I'm a little, well, green calls for faith, so I'm just gonna have some
That's
faith.
right.
That this will turn out well.
Apparently we put this heavy cream into the freezer.
Great, that's a
and
great
it's
idea.
now frozen.
Yeah. Is that the same sound where you are licking the ice cube?
Yes.
Which also no one needed to see. All right.
Okay. This is basically
What, how much of this stuff?
2 ounces.
2 ounces?
2 ounces of some heavy cream. So we got to make this thing really. That's so good. Oh, we got to make this thing really sort of. Oh yeah, look at that!
Wow!
Wow!
Mmm.
Yum.
This looks like a Halloween drink.
It does look like a Halloween drink.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do another.
Oh God! There it goes. Oh, don't put it all in.
Oh.
It can't be more than 2 ounces.
I'm sorry, you were loving the heavy cream a second
That's
ago.
true. Yeah, I was loving it. Oh my goodness, it's all going bad. All right.
Jeez.
Next thing we need is an egg white.
Oh.
Just the white of 1 egg. Oh, there we go.
Can I do it?
Can she do it? Can she do it, folks? She's done it.
Okay.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Do
All
we
right.
have
A towel?
yes, please.
Yeah, stand by. Dean's on his way.
Stand by. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Came out of nowhere.
Thank you.
Let me get my coif back up.
Good, yeah, please do.
Just coif it up.
Let's wipe
Coif,
this down
coif.
while we're at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add that egg white.
Gotta say.
Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna give it a long, dry shake.
God.
Yeah. We're gonna shake this one for about 1.5 minutes. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. There
Wow.
we go. Wow, nailed it. Okay. Got a good shake in there.
So tired.
We're not done yet. I said 2 minutes. So we have a little bit more shaking to do.
Okay.
Now we're gonna take some ice, throw it in here. We're gonna shake again.
Little wet shake going on.
Little wet shake this time for 30 seconds.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, let me just start the timer
Did you close
again.
that properly? Yes.
I close it pretty properly, yeah. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. There we go.
I'm at 8, 10, 11.
20 seconds left. Walking on sunshine.
See?
Whoa, whoa.
Uh-huh.
Walking on sunshine.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Is it 30 seconds?
Oh, you got 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Wow.
That's why we invented blenders.
Yeah, but you know me and blenders.
I do know that.
Couldn't have been any worse than this, to be honest.
So we have our cocktail.
Top's coming
There's
off.
just whipped cream
Oh.
everywhere.
I know, I
Yeah.
had that too, so.
This looks like the end of a porn shoot. All right,
Yeah,
there we go.
great.
Yeah, all right, Tammy's top's coming off.
Yeah.
Cream everywhere. None of this is
Yeah.
great. Look at this color, though.
I mean, it looks like a grasshopper.
It does look like a grasshopper with all of the goodness of a Ramos Gin Fizz. Now this, you can see all of the foam is coming to the top.
Yep.
And all of the stuff, so you can start to see there's a split right here. This is what we're looking for.
So do you have to wait until it rises, but then falls, so you
No,
get
no.
space for the...
No rising. Basically, what you're waiting for right now is for this right here to become a solid meringue.
Just separate.
So because this is we're gonna add some soda water to it. We're gonna get this to float up
Yep.
over the top
Yep.
of the thing.
Classic fizz.
A classic Ramos Fizz.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
Good sign. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Now we want to you can pour it from the bottle. The bottle is a little bit less predictable than pouring it out of a jigger,
Okay.
because you really want to pour it right down the middle. Some people will take a straw and poke it in there first so that they have a place to aim for. We're going to see if that works.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I mean, it
fell apart.
worked-ish.
Yeah, it worked-ish. That's a little bit what it looks like, but let's go ahead. So a straw,
Yeah.
if you've done it correctly,
Yeah.
you should be able to put the straw right in there.
Yeah.
Have it stand up.
Does
That's a metal straw too. I just
It
want to
does.
say it's much more difficult to do with a metal straw.
Yeah, than a paper one.
So yes, thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, the
Round of applause.
other parts of this didn't work,
Round
but that
of
part did.
applause.
Sorry. Sorry.
oh.
There's a whole part of it I forgot.
Okay.
So normally with orange or with the Ramos Gin Fizz,
Yeah.
we want to put a little bit of orange flower water either on top or inside the drink.
Okay.
I like putting it on top just so you can taste it. This is chocolate.
Oh, nice.
We're just gonna go ahead and
Dark, I hope.
it is dark, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and just decorate that right there, so we have a beautiful
Looks amazing.
chocolate.
Yeah.
So this is called the Ramos Hopper.
Ramos Hopper.
It's a grasshopper, and it is a Ramos Gin Fizz. It is green. 2 cocktails, definitely
Cheers.
from New Orleans. Cheers to you. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Ooh, yeah. I like it that the Creme De Menthe is not so overpowering.
It's not so overpowering. That's why
Very
you
balanced.
need a lot of gin to make it so that that's why we did 3 ounces
You're
of gin.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it balances it out really nicely. Because you get that little juniper thing.
Yeah.
With a hint of mouthwash, basically.
Yeah.
Let's get real.
Yeah, let's be very honest with each other.
And then, of course, the Creme de Cacao. You get that little aftertaste of the chocolate. A good drink while you're walking down the streets.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, yelling around, listening to Katrina and the Waves.
Drink number 3, Tammy. We are going to. This is not a full original, but what is full original? This is a cocktail called the Hush and Wonderful. There is a great cocktail called the Hush and Wonder.
Yeah,
the
I
Hush
think
and
I've
Wonder.
heard of
So I'll be doing the Hush and Wonderful.
Okay.
One of the cool parts about this cocktail is it uses Creme de Violette.
Yes.
And it uses it very well. David Wonderich, another one of my cocktail heroes, has often said that when you put Creme de Violette into an aviation, you're basically just drinking hand soap. That's, that's his. So Creme de Violette is very difficult to use correctly.
So wrong with that.
I feel like the Hush and Wonder uses it really well.
Okay.
Normally, you would just use like a white rum, like a Bacardi or something like that. We're going to be using this rum agricole.
Nice.
We're going to be putting in 2 full ounces of a rum agricole.
We're talking RHUM.
RHUM, that's right.
Don't know.
Sticking with French.
Oh, love Chambord.
We're going to put a little bit of Chambord in here.
We haven't used Chambord in a while.
No.
How is that empty?
Well,
behind the scenes parties going on, clearly.
We're going to be putting in a short half of some Chambord. And it's got that like beautiful purple to it, right? Like you start to get a good purple. We also have over here, this is where I got Wonderful from, this is our Grenadine.
Oh.
We make it with Palm Wonderful. So a little bit more purple going in here. We're going to be putting in a short half of some Palm Wonder and or some Grenadine.
Yeah.
And look at this. We're starting to get that really beautiful purple look in here. We are going to be putting in the juice of 1 lime.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Might need to sharpen those knives.
We might need to sharpen a knife, yeah. I have mine. I don't know why I didn't just reach for mine.
Squeezer?
Yeah, could I get a squeezer from you?
My lime out of here. There you go.
Looking for the juice of 1 lime, or about 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice.
Okay.
Right there. It's going to take away some of that purple color. But
I love it.
next thing we're putting in here, because the Hush and Wonder, certainly one of the main ingredients is some grapefruit bitters. We're going to be putting in 3 dashes of that. 1, 2, 3.
See, there's the Hush and Wonder. Then there's your version, which is the Hush and Wonderful.
Yeah.
If I put Pessoa in here now, I'll just call it the Hush and Wonderfulness.
Yeah,
and then just a whole new.
Just making
keep it going.
Making a real German word. It's just one word that tells the whole life story.
Brand new cocktail.
One thing that we never use on this show is Plum Bitters.
Why don't we use that more? That sounds great.
It is tough to find. You can put it in anything, and like it'll make it sort of plummy. But you really got to find it has to find its spot. Okay. So we have a little bit of Plum Bitters. So we're gonna be putting in 2 dashes of Plum Bitters. Let's give this a shake.
Looks great.
Yeah, I mean it's got that lovely purple.
Okay.
Shake. Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. All right, we are going to be serving this one on the rock. Oh, but before we do it on the rock, we have to add this ingredient. This is Creme de Violette.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful violet flavored liqueur, but we really do not want to overuse it. It becomes a real problem at some point because it tastes in a very good way, I think.
Like soap?
Like soap.
Really?
It tastes very much like soap.
This is also what the Hush and Wonder calls for, right? Just to
rinse.
Rinse the glass.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take this. Just so we got a good rinse on it. If you can rinse it up close to the front or to the top of the glass, you'll get just a touch more of that smell on there as well. Not to waste it, we can take a shot of that later. And we're going to be putting in 1
clear rocks cube.
2 cubes.
Yeah, there's only a few things that you really rinse glasses with, right? We've done Creme de Violette, we've done absinthe.
Yeah, absinthe is the big one.
That's the number one rinser.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, because absinthe really does take over a cocktail.
Yeah.
So does Creme de Violette.
It's like the truffle oil of boozes, isn't it? Really, you got to be careful.
Honestly, that's the best description I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Of what absinthe is. It is. It's the truffle. Yeah. Like mint is the glitter of the bar world. Yeah.
Truffle oil is and absinthe is the truffle oil of rinsing.
Yeah. So we have this beautiful purple cocktail. We've had a green.
Yeah.
We've had a gold, but I do want to just put 1 yellow streamer coming off of here. This is just a bit of like a lemon thing, and I want to put 1 from a lime.
The beads.
That's
necklaces.
basically what it ends up being. It ends up being
very juicy.
Very juicy, but a nice thick rind There we go. So now we have a beautiful cocktail that has purple.
Yeah.
For, what do we decide it was? Purple for power.
No,
gold
was
for power.
Gold was power. Green was faith.
faith.
Purple was
Drunkenness.
Drunkenness.
I have it written here. Justice.
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 So this is a cocktail that I am calling the Hush and Wonderful. A really nice cocktail to be drinking around Fat Tuesday. It's got the purple, it's got the green, it's got the gold.
Hush and
ready to
wonderful.
go. Hush
That's
and
probably the nicest way to say just shut up and be happy.
Yeah, right?
Shut up and be happy.
Shut up and look pretty, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers to you.
It smells fantastic.
It's so a little bit of that
Oh, wow.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit of the
yeah.
the creme de violette goes a long way. So I actually made this earlier today, and I forgot to put the creme de violette, and it didn't work. The cocktail doesn't
Really?
work. It just doesn't work. It like
Yeah.
it's just like a sweet mess.
Which is so
But
funny
this-
because it smells delicious.
Yeah.
And when you taste it,
Yeah.
it's that and some.
Right.
Like it gives you just that little, like you thought it smelled great. Mm-hmm. Now taste it.
Hang out.
And it literally is. Then shut up and be happy. 'cause you're
Shut
like,
up and be happy.
I got nothing to say.
That's what your drink should be called. Put a
I got
little
nothing
Paso
to
in
say.
there.
I know,
and it's
right?
Shut up and be happy.
Shut up and be happy. By Tamee Harrison.
I love that name for a cocktail. Shut up and be happy.
Who knew that we could start Fat Tuesday, which we did because today's Friday for everyone watching.
Right.
We take this on Tuesday.
Right.
So we did officially start Fat Tuesday
We've begun.
on the Tuesday.
Yeah. We snuck one in.
We snuck one in.
Yeah.
With what was this one called
The
again?
Golden Rush is what
Golden
I'm calling it. It's by
Rush?
Kyle Krogan, and I will get his opinion on what it's called.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then of course we do have our Grasshopper and Ramos Gin
Right.
Fizz
The Ramos Hopper.
child.
Yeah.
The Ramos Hopper. And then we do have the Hush.
Shut up and be happy.
Shut up and be happy.
Honestly, I would like to officially change the name of the cocktail. It's now called the Shut Up and Be Happy.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's such a
Yes.
good name.
It's got no. It has to be called then.
And it's a teamwork thing too.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be called the Shut Up and Be Happy Feet.
Right.
Tamee Harrison.
Yes, I will produce
Like a
by,
record.
prod by.
It's a featuring. I have a featuring on this.
That's right.
It's Shut Up and Be Happy
Yeah.
featuring Tamee Harrison, which is the clear
winner. Clear winner. The Shut Up
For
and Be
this
Happy.
week, if I had some bees, I'd throw them at you
That's
right,
right.
now.
Cheers. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. What a beginning
Yeah.
to Mardi Gras for the next
Mardi
40 days. Be good, be safe, be
Yep.
happy. Shut up and be happy.
Shut up and be happy.
Drink these guys. And hopefully soon we'll be in New Orleans. We'll
Yep.
surprise everyone maybe, at some point that we're actually in New Orleans doing a live show from there. Who knows?
They would love us in New Orleans.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
They would love us.
They would especially love us.
We'd be very popular.
I think. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in this week. Hop on over to our Instagram page, our TikTok, where we're at Twitch. We're on Patreon, Facebook, of course.
Check
as
out our
well.
Facebook, guys. We're doing big on Facebook right now.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well on Facebook.
Hop on over.
Facebook.com/mixedcocktail hour. Like and subscribe. All of our stuff always. Thank you to everyone who was tuned in on TikTok today as well. That's it. That's a wrap from us. I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Until next time, cheerio.
Nailed it.